Let's take you to Durban. This is where a 3-month-old baby who was found in a bush with an apology note from her mother. The baby was found by a pedestrian in Verulam. Authorities were alerted and the baby was rescued and taken to a safe house. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan is in the area now with the group who found the child. Karinda, good morning to you. I'm not sure how to react to this particular story, but tell us more about this incident, perhaps simply to say that it is absolutely important that this baby was found alive, which is the case here, but where is the baby now?
Well, only at this point we understand that the security officers who were called to the scene have handed the child over to child welfare authorities. This as, of course, investigations continue into this case of child abandonment. But the company here, the security officers who work in Verulam, Reaction in South Africa, say that they see this kind of incident on a frequent basis. Verulam, the director for the company, joins me now. Sir, thank you for speaking to us.
Morning.
First, tell us about the events that happened when you found the child.
Well, we got a call initially from a mango picker, a guy in the vicinity searching for food. He heard the cry of a baby. He walked down to a stream in Doncrest, that's in KZN in Verulam, and he found a baby alongside the stream. He then, called his employer in that vicinity. He was waiting in the vicinity, called Reaction in South Africa. When we got to the scene, we were handed a baby, a bag of clothes and food, and a blanket.
What state was the child in?
The child seemed to be very healthy. The child was crying a bit. I believe the child was hungry. But the child was fairly, in good health. The child was found, in a location that was 28 degrees, full view of the public open area. And we believe that if the child was there longer, she would have been sunburned, the milk would have fermented, or the child would have been, dirty or rolled in the mud or something. The child was in good health, looked good, just a bit hungry.
So, the apology note was left behind, and as a company that works here in this area, do you see this kind of issue happening frequently?
Yes, we do. We see babies every few months abandoned. Some of them are found deceased. Some of them are found in the bin and so forth. But not often we find them with notes. In all my years, I think this is the second time that I found a child with a note, apology note.
And, we just have a few seconds left, sir. What options do mothers have instead of this?
They can take the child to the child welfare, the South African police, or even Reaction Unit South Africa, anywhere in the north or anywhere in KZN. If you want to drop off a baby, drop them off at the South African police, drop them off at the child welfare or at Reaction Unit South Africa.
Thank you very much. Mr. Verulam, he's the director of the security company. Only an important reminder there is that there are options that mothers can take. This mother issued an apology saying that the system is fragile. She couldn't take care of this child, and she requested the person who found her baby not to judge her but to call the authorities. So fortunately, this baby was rescued, but in Durban at least, we have seen this frequently where mothers cannot take care of their children. Today I'll be talking to various authorities, including the Social Development Department, as well as an organization that takes in abandoned babies, on what can be done and what needs to be done to assist in this multifaceted crisis.
Very heartbreaking story there. Thank you very much, Karinda Jagmohan. And the advice, very important. You don't know what to do with your child, you feel overwhelmed, just go to your nearest police station, at least drop off the baby there.